So sometimes with businesses, you can outright purchase the business, again, based on it valuing the income. It's a multiple of the income that that company is earning, net income, net operating income, EBITDA. And sometimes you can just outright take it over. If somebody is just done with it, or if it's closed, you can just walk in and take it over. So what does that look like? Let's say it's a restaurant, okay? And how does that work? So there's going to be equipment in the restaurant. There's probably going to be a lease in place with the landlord. So what you want to do is, if somebody's left a space and the business still exists, you got two choices. You can come in and take over the business as is, or you can change the name and concept and all that. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you understand what that business is all about, who the customers are, who it's serving, what the assets are inside of there. And you also want to understand the lease terms. It can be a great time to negotiate a new lease if a business is dark. Landlords do not like dark spaces. And after this event, we're in April of 2020, coronavirus situation, there's going to be a lot of dark retail spaces that can be reopened quickly, because a lot of owners are just going to walk away from all the assets. You know, some people will try to sell some of the stuff, but it's going to be difficult because there's going to be a lot of them. But the space will be built out, so there'll be an opportunity to come in and take over some spaces very inexpensively, where all you have to do is some cosmetic repairs and get the place open again quickly. So that's one way to do it. You just walk in, take over a space, but you need to look at the lease. You need to understand who the landlord is, what's going on with that building. Are they going to be able to survive? Generally, when you have a lease on a building, a commercial building, if the landlord defaults, you're going to be fine. Whoever buys that building takes it over, whether it's a servicer or you know, a new buyer or whatever. They have to honor that lease agreement, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, another way you can do it is, sometimes owners just need a little extra balance sheet to help them come in and borrow a loan to keep the business going. So there's some opportunities to get involved in businesses that way. Sometimes they might just need a little capital injection, so you can get involved that way. Sometimes they just need a little creative thinking, so you'll be able to get involved that way. So there's a number of ways that you can get involved in a business. There's going to be a lot of opportunities, you know, through this and after this, to help people to get involved in businesses, maybe even roll up a bunch of businesses. There might be somebody who has a number of restaurants. They just need somebody with a balance sheet to come in and secure a line of credit to keep the operation, get it back open and going. You know, so you want to be creative, you want to think outside the box, and you want to find good, solid operators, good businesses. Location is key, especially after this. Location is going to be huge, so never sacrifice on location, no matter what the business is. If it's a retail, foot traffic driven business, location is key. If it's a destination business, then marketing is going to be key. So think about those things before you jump in.